What it is, what it do, what's good with you? It's your boy Ray Draconis. Today is May the 24th, 2020, and coming at you from the city beautiful in the center of the sunshine state where souls burn brighter. It's the FLCaliburPod Podcast. On this first episode of the new series, The Runbacks, we're going to be going over events that took place from May 15th to May 21st. And then before we let you go, of course, we're going to go over the new events, all the events to come in the next month. Now, like I said, this is, of course, our first live stream. This is the Runback. We're going to be going over all the events for the last month, showing clips about what happened, showing clips from each of the different events and going over the scores, the matcherinos, things like that. If you listen to the podcast, you know what's coming up. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping by. Ooh. Let's try that again. What it is, what it do, what's good with you? It's your boy, Ray Draconis. Today is May the 24th, 2020, and coming at you from the city beautiful in the center of the sunshine state where souls burn brighter, it's the FLCaliburPod Podcast. Now, this is the first time, as y'all can tell, that I'm live streaming the podcast. But if you listen to the podcast, then you know what's up. We're going to start, in this episode, we're going to be recapping all the events for the last week, showing some clips from each of the tournaments that I could find streams for. And then later on, we're going to preview some of the upcoming events, let y'all know what to look forward to. Now, as always, big shout out to my man Zerk for allowing us to use his song FGC from his Game Life EP. Let me pull that up for y'all real quick. Check out the entire song and the rest of the EP. Go to soundcloud.com/thezerk. It's TheeZerk. Next, always looking for guests to feature on future episodes of the podcast. Those will be separate from this episode. Here, we're just going to be going over the events, but we will still be dropping our traditional podcast, most likely on Fridays, featuring our conversations that we have with different members of the SoulCalibur community and the fighting game community in general. So if you're interested in sharing your story, have a story you want to share with the rest of the SoulCalibur community and the FGC, be sure to go ahead and hit me up at Ray Draconis, at FLCaliburPod. You can tweet at me, DM me, however you can get it. If you're on Discord, you can send me a message on Discord, however you can get in touch with me, and we'll be sure to hook that up. And then we plan on doing this every Sunday going forward at 5 p.m. So be sure to follow. Appreciate that, Inc. Be sure to follow. If you see us on social medias, like, retweet, share, get all your people going. Let them know where to find the news as we take one more step to try to take one more step towards becoming the sports center of SoulCalibur. Without any further ado, let's get to it. Now, in this episode, like I said, we're going to be going over events that took place from May 15th to May 21st. As always, all results are going to come from Smash GG unless noted otherwise. After this broadcast, I'll be dropping after this broadcast, I'm going to be sharing out on Twitter and anywhere you could find it, the accompanying Google Doc where I have all the results listed, including all the links to the matcherinos, Twitches, etc. But to start things off, the first event we're going to go over today will be 404 Fridays taking place on May 15th, 2020. This one, let me pop that up real quick. Sorry, there we go. 404 Fridays, SoulCalibur 6 online edition taking place on May 15th, 2020. This one had a prize pool of $1,220. We had a big event here, and they also leveraged Matcherino's new bracket technology, currently in beta. Now, this one had a turnout of 20 entrants, so we're going to break down the top 4 something like this. Starting off, winners finals, we had Thermidor playing Nightmare versus Luminary's Crywolf playing as well. This one would go down to the final game. Let's check out how this one ended.
Run up grab, back break. No punish on the K there. Might be out of range. Sets up AA, really good option there. Back against the wall. That's a ring out. AAB takes it. While rising AA, counter hit combo. Random shield GI in the middle of nowhere gets whip punished. Who would have thought? There might be looking for a guard break here. Good auto GI from Crywolf. Another auto GI. And Crywolf takes it.
Just like that, Crywolf would win 404 Fridays for May 15th, 2020. Well, I played the wrong clip. I wasn't supposed to. Actually, that was winners finals. Or was it grand finals? Sorry. Technical difficulties. That was Crywolf. I don't remember which clip I just played. Either way, I'll go ahead and skip ahead. He would play Thermidor in winners finals, win 3-2. Losers finals, it would be Jack Salian versus Airworthy Impact, and in that match, Jack Salian would win 2-0 to advance to the losers finals. Then in the losers finals, Thermidor would play Jack Salian. Thermidor would play Jack Salian. That would come down to the final round. He would win that 3-2, earning the run back against Thermidor in the grand finals. Hence why I was confused. And in the grand finals, Crywolf would win 3-2 to take home the title at 404 Fridays, SoulCalibur 6, online number 4. So, to recap the final standings, first place would be Luminary's Crywolf, second place, Thermidor, third place was Jack Salian, and in fourth was Airworthy Impact. In the Google Doc, you will find links to the Discord, that same Matcherino. You can find that stream on twitch.tv/Mikosu, and you can also find him on YouTube. Now we're going to move forward to the big event of the last week. This one taking place on Friday, May 15th as well. This is the Bud Light Beer League SoulCalibur West number 1. Now, of course, as y'all know, this was a bi-weekly league. For this week, there was a total prize pot of $1,000 split between the first 3 places. First place winning $500, second place winning $300, and third place winning $200. Now, you would also win points toward the final regional finale, which to earn those making it into the regional finale would split an even bigger prize pot, with first place being eligible to win. First place winning $1,250, second place earning $625, third place earning $375, and fourth place earning $250. Now, in this first tournament, there was 37 entrants. So, we're going to break down the top 8 like this. Top 8 on the winner side, we had BWV, Ben with V's, Broken Alliances, Zefukai, Arctic Komodo, and Tomahawk. And on the top 8 loser side, we would have Manta, Luminary, Sultan TJK, Sonotero Ka, aka Asianic, and Fat Florida Man. Now, to start things off on the winner semifinals, we would have BWB Ben with V's playing Yoshimitsu versus Broken Alliance's Zefukai playing Sophitia. Let's go ahead and check the end of this. Check this replay.
It up. Ben with V's had a very, very strong opening here in match number 2, trying to get his bearings back into the matchup, but Zefukai is putting a stop to it all, trying to outplay his opponent, and look, it's working. Look at this life lead.
Yeah, and that was the second time we saw that Ben actually got the sidewalk, got Zefukai to miss, but didn't have the reaction in time to punish with anything bigger than just the BB. So he hasn't really been getting the maximum damage, I feel like, off of those sidewalks. Oh, guard impact, goes for the break attack afterwards, trying to counter the counter guard impact.
You know, he is so confident with how he's landing a lot of these attacks. That's going to be it. Zefukai closing it out, and that was very impressive. He completely...
And with that, Zefukai would win the round against BWV Ben with V's and advance to the winners finals. The other winners semifinals match. Oh, there goes the mic again. The other winners semifinals match, Zefukai winning that one 2-0 over Ben with V's. For our next semifinals match, we would have Arctic Komodo playing Taki versus Tomahawk playing, starting off with Taki and then switching to Amy in round 3 or in the third game.
That was able to give him all of the extra offense and take that round. Ooh,
Final round. Here we go. Goes for the critical edge. Upside down helicopter. That's a ton of damage.
Look at the end of their supers in this game. Nobody. Oh, and again, look at this lead. So, you see that? He's got his meter now. He's got the ability to activate Soul Charge, but he hasn't done it yet. Instead, he just goes for the launch. Where's the Soul Charge activation? Not yet. There it is.
But the wall is on his side as well. He's going to have to be very careful. One hit could do it. Oh, he goes up to launch. That's counter hit. This is big. This is a lot of damage, and it makes him unblockable. Oh, and that's enough. He caught him because that was going to hit him regardless if he got up or stayed on the floor. And Arctic...
Here we go.
And with that, Arctic Komodo over King Tomahawk in the final round to claim the other winner's final spot. Now down to the losers bracket. Round 1 of the top 8. We would have Manta playing his Valdo versus Luminaries Sultan TJK.
That's going to hurt. Oh, he did knock him out.
He was going out, but, a little bit of that air movement maybe saved him.
Yeah, and I think he went for a preemptive taunt there as well. There he does.
Oh, wow, the range right there from Cervantes. Outranging Voldo. They both swung at each other right at the same time. Sultan now at match point. Last game was super close between it came down to the very last second. That reversal edge just doing it, but Sultan now trying to take this in 3-0 fashion.
I think that's the turning point too, is that reversal edge did a lot more mental damage than anything else. And again, the back throw to the front of the back. Oh man. Oh, and he hits the great blows. Yo, everything is coming out, and he hits him with the full series there. The 1K, the follow-up. Oh my gosh, and Sultan with the shots fired.
Just like he said, Sultan with the shots fired, and with that, he would keep his tournament life alive. We would say bye-bye to Manta for the rest of this tournament. And our other losers top 8 round 1 match, we would have Asionic versus Fat Florida Man. Asionic, of course, playing Nightmare. Florida Man starting off with Haomaru, switching to Nightmare in game 2. For the mirror, let's check out how that one finished up.
Oh my man, this has never happened to me in my game, okay?
Yeah, usually they just knock my sword out of my hand, but they knocked me out of the ring this time. What happened?
Actually, in Samurai Showdown 64, I think you could get knocked out of the ring. I can't remember now, but in any case...
It was 64.
Ooh, yeah, a little bit too far, right? Oh, actually, just nice sidestep to avoid that uppercut. Now going for the low, yep. And ooh, look at the stare down. And then just a raw uppercut out of nowhere all of a sudden.
Crazy, he just waited and let it rip, point blank. It's like he had the hard read on it. But man, Sono Tadoka doing really, really well here in this opening matchup. You get 2 rounds straight so far.
Yeah, smart stuff right there. Just kind of caught him, let him roll, waited for him to roll, and then just chopped him off the ground. There you go, explosion into GI, nice, and then blows up the attempted counter GI with the lethal hit, with the ring out.
Now, y'all might have noticed that that was earlier in the match. That wasn't how the match ended. This one, if I remember correct, yes, this particular match, the stream actually disconnected in the second game where Sono Tadoka would go on to take the match. However, that would just, on stream, we would just be commentating dots, as they call it, watching the dots play out and seeing who won at the end. We wouldn't actually be able to see that match live. But that would solidify the losers quarterfinals coming up next. King Tomahawk versus Luminary Sultan TJK. That would be a Taki versus Cervantes match. And then the other losers quarterfinal, Ben with V's, the BWV Ben with V's, playing Yoshimitsu versus Sono Tadoka, aka Asianic, playing Nightmare. Now, for this first match, Tomahawk versus Sultan TJK, we would have another tight one coming down to the final round. Let's check it out.
Again, chomping away. And, you know, he's been using the reversal edge against the wall standing K so many sequences so far. Not quick enough, of course, to get the initiation on the attack.
Here we go, soul attack. Now he's charged up. And
counter hit, that's it. That might, oh, never mind. Oh, he got it. He definitely got it.
Just take him right out of the ring to tie it up, to bring it to the last game, last round. Soul charge activated. Gunshots. Ooh, looks out of there. No whip punish though. She was breakdancing there for quite some time too.
She did get a lot of damage there. So this is gonna have to do some work here. Nice block on the slide there while standing BB, able to punish. Oh, at the second hit, he wasn't ready.
Yeah, he was trying to whip punish it, but then the second hit caught him. And look at this lead that Tomahawk got into the launch and follow up, and there it is, Tomahawk with the win.
And with that, King Tomahawk would proceed. We will say goodbye to Sultan TJK. Now for the other losers quarterfinals match, we would have BWV Ben with V's versus Asianic going by Sono Tadoka. Let's see how this one played out here.
Down. This is the end right here. Ben has to take this, and he does it with the ring out.
Wow, he got so lucky there. But wow, what a sequence. Here we go. On the scoreboard, tying it up, gets a big 2-1-4 to follow up here.
Keeps him chased down, but there's a gap big enough for the soul charge to come through. And now, hit. And the launch. Ow, look at the damage. Where did all of Ben's life go? 2/3 health gone, almost instantaneously. Got caught.
Just the tip. Yeah, able to land here. He's trying to work. He's trying to work all this frame trap magic. Nothing's really. Oh my God, he might be dead.
Activate again. Oh, he blocked in time. He's still alive. Here we go. Soul charge, activate. Now he's got access to all those metered moves for free. Oh, just got clipped. And then he's gonna get caught trying to get up off the floor. Sono down.
And just like that, that's how the cookie crumbles. We would say goodbye to Ben with V's and hello, Sono Tadoka, proceeding on to the top 4 in losers semifinals. Now back to the winner's side of the bracket. Winners finals, we would have Broken Alliance's Zefukai playing Sophitia versus Arctic Komodo playing Taki. For more on that match.
All right, gets the grab.
Tex again.
Nice. Able to thread the needle. He's, you know, he's been landing that whenever he started feeling himself in the matchups. But again, able to convert, still get some damage out of it. And that's the great thing about Taki. Able to get the air hit, still able to convert with the throw.
Oh, what a crouch! Wow, he was there for just enough time, but it wasn't enough to kill. But that's gonna do it right there, just like a standing B right there. And
So if Zefukai takes this here, he's gonna be in grand finals. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Well, he's got about the longest road he could possibly give himself at this point in time. Well, actually, here's a good start here. Drained a lot of life on that, but gets tossed to get the tech. No, not this time. Back, and lightning activated now into the soul charge mode. Oh, look!
He was ready for it. What a big brain attack. Oh my God.
And with that, 3-0, Zefukai would advance over Arctic Komodo to claim the first grand finals spot in Bud Light Beer League SoulCalibur West #1. Now to see how the rest of the losers finals, how the rest of the losers bracket plays out, going over the losers semifinals, Tomahawk versus Sonotedo Ka, aka Asianic. This matchup would be Taki versus Nightmare.
And Tommy again,
see how this one plays out.
After Sono Tedaka got so much damage early on.
That was good defense by Sono Tedaka at first, not getting baited by the empty crouch, essentially, by Tomahawk, but then eventually just got caught. Oh yeah, he's gonna be able to punish the drill. There we go. Got to the other side, was able to get it before it recovered. Get some good damage off of that, and here comes the pressure continuing forward.
Oh, gets the K again. The follow-up here. What's he going to do? Is that a whip punish? Is that a whip punish?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Not in time. GI. Oh! The lethal hit. Guard break.
Nice.
All right, there.
40% gets the option.
That health is all almost gone already. Nice.
Oh, did he go for the crouch throw? The follow-up here. What's going to happen?
Out of the air. Nice defense, block the low, but then another low right there. That means
that. And Tommy
And with that,
again stealing that round away.
Sonotedo Ka going on. Oh, sorry, not Sonotedo Ka. Tomahawk will win 2-0 to proceed to the losers finals, where he would run back into a familiar foe, Arctic Komodo. Of course, it's a run back from the winners semifinals where Arctic Komodo won 2-1. Would this be the same story? Let's check it out and see if he can get his revenge.
Ooh, here we go. Nice reversal edge. Oh my God.
I think he was maybe hoping that he would backdash cancel it again. Doesn't matter. He gets the correct RPS off of that reversal edge.
Arctic. Ice. Cold as ice right now. Nice. Gets a big lethal hit. Oh, that was huge from the skies. Above. What do we got? What do we got here? Wow, keeping that pressure. Look at the guard damage. That Arctic is just pushing on pressure-wise. All right.
And that's just
oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! I thought that was
bait it.
hard. That was the critical edge. It looks like.
Trying to break him. Could do it here. One solid hit could do it. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Oh yeah, okay. Never mind. I was about to say that's dangerous because of that. Oh, actually.
He gets the counter.
And with that, Arctic Komodo earns his run back against Broken Alliance's Zefukai in the grand finals. Now, earlier in the tournament, Zefukai won in winners finals 3-1. Would it be the same story, or would it be different? Would Arctic Komodo be able to adapt and adjust and pull out the win versus Zefukai? Let's see.
What does that say? Did you see that? Could this be the start of something magical? 7 golden letters in the darkest and deepest of holes here.
Will this be the start of one of the longest roads of comebacks that we've seen? Another.
Oh my God.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Never mind. Flame up now.
Oh, just that kick to the gut right there.
Nice block.
Yep.
Interesting option there.
Not in time for the whiff punish. And again, chasing down, and now all of a sudden, Zeph with the life lead, despite that great start from Arctic Komodo. Here we go. Charge activation. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with your soul charge?
Got him. One more hit. Oh my god, he's going to chip away.
Don't block anymore. There it is. The wall rising, the wall standing, and Zeph perfect.
What does that say? Did you see that? Could
And
this
with
be the
that,
start of some...
SCVI would take the Bud Light Beer League SoulCalibur 6 West #1 tournament. So to recap the final standings, in first place, Broken Alliance's SCVI earning 100 points. Second place, Arctic Komodo earning 70 points. Third place, we would have Tomahawk earning 45 points. Fourth place, Sonotato Ka, aka Asiatic, earning 25. And tied for fifth place, we would have Luminary Sultan TJK and BWV Benwit V's, each earning 10 points. And tied for seventh place, we would have Manta and Fat Florida Man, each earning 5 points. For the entire bracket, you can go to Smash GG, and you can find that entire stream on twitch.tv/Bud Light. Now, next up on Saturday, May 16th, we would have the Lockdown Lobbies. This taking place online on the PC in Croatia. Could not find the stream, but this would be a round robin event. 8 entrants. At first place, we would have Salty Squad's Crow Dragon winning 7 games with a record of 7-0. Second place would be Gigan with a record of 6 games to 1. And in third place, we would have TJP DJ Phantom going 5-2. For that entire table, you could go to Smash GG to find and search Lockdown Lobbies for May 16th. Now, next up on Saturday, we had quite a bit of events going on Saturday. You know, Saturdays are a big tournament day in the community. But next up, we would have Lock in Your Character #1. It's taking place online on the PS4 in the UK and the EU. So we have another good turnout, 37 entrants. So we're going to break down the top 8. On the top 8 winner side, we would have Kiev, Yin, SP Online King, better known as Rufus, and Eclipse's Andy Rue. And on the loser side, we would have Yuzu Ganondorf, SET Saywin, Fan Lee Jr., and Eclipse's Freaky Sound. Now, to start things off, in the winner's semifinals, we would have Kiev playing Nightmare versus Yin playing Maxi. Let's see how that one turned out.
What? That must have been a misinput. Yeah, must have been.
Yeah, that's a soul attack, the catch and tech.
Oh, the Heaven's Guard again, doing so much work. Boom.
That's gonna cost them. Yeah, misinput into Heaven's Guard. That is all. Keeps got to put in work.
Yeah, I mean, he has a bar, a Nightmare's bar. Okay, catches him right out of the air.
Don't worry about it.
Interesting exchange. Yeah.
Oh, 3K. Oh, Yin trying to catch some steps. Nice 2A to get some damage. Yeah, you just want some small damage. Wow.
Damn,
Both
2As and the 2Ks.
Both players playing just really solid, trying to just catch each other's just small steps.
Oh, 6. Oh, that's what he was looking for. Looking for the counter hit 6B plus K.
That break attack. Yeah, Yin thought he had bar there. Oh.
6A plus B. Good call. That's
Maxi
going to be dead. Yeah, 2B plus K. B.
Ooh, just like that.
As much as it looks like.
And with that, Yin would defeat Kiev to proceed on to the winners finals. And in the next winners semifinals match, we would have SP Online King, aka Rufus, playing Taki versus Eclipse's Andy Ryu playing Zasalamel.
For the end of that move,
Rufus
is he's 5 steps ahead, already busy mashing those buttons. Rufus playing the waiting game, making Andy run after him, which is a good call for Ataki as well, because what you can do is make somebody chase after you and then just 6K them. Rufus,
Rufus
playing the complete scumbag role, the villain role. waiting for 10 seconds to be left on the clock and then just into the stalker.
Rufus channeling in his inner. Just
and if I know Andy, he's not even going to be annoyed at that. He's just going to be laughing his head off.
Seen it a million times, and he's going to see it a million times more, and he doesn't mind that.
GI into A+B.
Don't worry, everybody does that. I'm victim of that too.
Very dangerous for Andy. Presses the wrong move.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Rufus hits him with the move cancels into 6-6, and that is it.
And with that, Rufus would defeat Andy Ryu to claim the other winners finals spot in the tournament to see who would go on to grand finals. Down on the loser side of the bracket, starting off with the first round of the top 8 losers, we would have Yuzu Ganondorf versus SCT Seiwin. Ganondorf, of course, playing as well. Seiwin playing Yoshimitsu. To see how that turned out, let's go ahead and check out the clip.
What Mitsu plays you know today?
Yeah, on 3B. Same lethal hit condition. Oh, there we go. Run up windmill. That's what we love to see.
The memes. More memes, please.
Ganon must have predicted he'd go for 4-4-BB for the lethal hit on a counter hit. But no, someone was like, cool, you want to try step it? I'm going to windmill you, and then I'm going to ring you out. But to answer back, I think Ganondorf's trying to ring him out himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, Ganondorf just keep him at a really, really good position.
Seiwin in a perfect position to also ring out, but tries to go for the grab reset. Good break. God, the range on these moves.
The power, brilliant.
He's now in almighty. When tried to predict something. Oh my God, that was the perfect timing against that AGI. This could be a comeback. Seiwin's gonna have to.
Unlucky.
If Ganondorf had just teched in front.
And with that, Ganondorf would remain victorious over Seiwin and advance in the tournament. Seiwin, we would see you next time. Now to our other losers round 1 match, we would have Fanly Jr. playing Maxi versus Freaky Sound of Eclipse Gaming playing Talum. Let's figure out.
Just neutral 3-bead. What a mad lad.
He knows what he's doing. The Wild Rising B straight in the wall.
Okay, good thing Freaky didn't try and attack into the Heaven's Guard, but neutral guards does do that to verticals.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that wasn't Heaven's Guard, that was just neutral. It wasn't the
AR. Oh, yeah. Oh, but the same thing for me. I know, yeah. I look at it, I'm like,
they're very different.
Yeah, I know they're different. They should be,
Oh, there we go, 1B into the left. Okay. Interesting. Fanly just continuously pressing these buttons, not wanting to give Freaky a chance, but it doesn't matter because he's going to soul attack and he's going to hit it with the low. 4B drops the combo though.
Yeah, no follow up.
That was such a bad idea from Freaky. That was so obviously going to end in a Heaven's Guard.
That is very unlucky there. Yeah. Freaky was not expecting that.
And with that, Fanly Jr. will win over Freaky Sound to keep his tournament life alive. Freaky Sound, we would catch you next time. Now on the losers quarterfinals, we would have Kiev playing Nightmare versus Yuzu Ganondorf in his as well, and Eclipse's Andy Rue playing Zasalamel versus Fanly Jr. and his Maxi. To start off this round, we're going to go over to Kiev and Ganondorf.
Combo. It's not going to kill because it's going to scare.
Yep.
But he hits him with a cheeky 2B. Kiev could be able to bring this. Well, he's bringing it back one more round and he advances. Good GI.
Expecting a little bit of movement there.
Oh, God. You think this is now making the best use of armor on stuff like 6B, 6K, making sure that even if Ganon is attacking into him, he's getting the advantage.
Making sure he has that territory so he can do stuff.
Okay, Kiev either... No. I'm not entirely sure what he did there. Soul charge, making sure he doesn't get axe load into the...
Oh, there we go. Power...
Beyblade, good call by Keith, but it doesn't matter because he's getting
What? Oh. Doing nice.
chip damage. Oh my god, the 9K on top of the axe!
Damn.
That was
9K.
a sick combo.
And with that, Yuzu Ganondorf. Oh, nope, sorry. Kiev over Yuzu Ganondorf. 2-1 to advance to the losers semifinals. Now in the other match, of course, we have Andy Rue playing SoulCalibur over versus Fanley Jr. playing Maxi to see who will claim the other losers semifinals match. Let's check that out right now.
This is really good for Andy. Exactly, he knows that string off by heart. He knows it like nobody else does. Fanley relying way heavily on Heaven's Guard right now, which means he has no bar. And this is a really bad position to be in. Oh, good break by Andy though. 4-4-B.
Nice.
Fanley almost balked it. Almost balked it.
There was a plan with that empty. And I like that. Oh, getting the damage in.
Good interrupt by Andy.
Oh,
4 crouch 3K again. That's 2 curses already. And there's the cancel from the UB. Andy might be able to finish this now. Oh no, he doesn't even get the follow-up. Hits him with another curse orb though. This is all mental damage being applied right now. Yeah. And he's got a bar. What's Andy going to do? Wait for him to run up? He's going to play neutral game?
No,
What's he going to do?
Yeah. 4 crouch, the RP special, 4 crouch 3K.
Oh, and there's a 1BB, but he has been blocked. And he hits him with another 1B. And that's it for Fanley. Andy takes him out 2-1. So,
as the commentator said, you heard it. Andy Rue takes him out. Goodbye to Fanley Jr. We'll proceed on. Andy Rue will proceed on. Fanley would have to watch from the sidelines, just like the rest of us. Now, back up to the winner side of the bracket. We would have Yin playing Maxi versus SP Online King, a.k.a. Rufus playing Taki in the winners finals. Of course, winners finals would be a best-of-3 match. First to 3, best of 5 match. See who proceeded on and booked their ticket into grand finals. Let's take a look.
Wait time for Mac. Oh, but Rufus just weighing it out.
Rufus just will not die. Oh my god.
Rufus just chilling. Oh.
This is very dangerous for Rufus being against the wall against the Maxi, but it doesn't matter because he's going to 6-6K at the perfect moment and hit Yin into oblivion. Final round in game.
Damn. Double list of Luigi's, if that's even a word.
Exactly, the double list of Luigi's.
Oof. Both players have a bar. Taki's on half health though.
3K interrupted by a soul charge.
Animate. Oh,
A plus B into another soul charge for Yin. This is advantage for Yin right now. He does have a life lead.
That is true.
Oh, that was such a good call by Rufus, making sure it claimed. Oh, there's a 6A plus B, and there you go. Yin moves on 3-1.
And just like that, Yin would book his ticket to grand finals. Rufus would have to win one more if he wanted to get his run back and have a hopes of proceeding and winning this tournament. Now, to see how the losers bracket played out, going on to losers semifinals, we would have Kiev playing Nightmare versus Andy Rue. Eclipses Andy Rue playing SoulCalibur. To see how this one ended up, going to take a look right here.
Drops with anything because he's not got the frames for it. Good 1B. Another one. Do it again. Do it again.
Oh, he's chilling, neutral.
Oh, great counter hit. And he...
Tech trap.
Did Andy wake up mashing? I need to watch that again.
I'm not sure. Was that...
Oh, he teched. No, yeah, he teched. And then he solo attacks. Oh, disgusting. What the hell? Nightmare grab just going straight through that. That's his... SoulCalibur, please.
Don't worry. We all know if all the inconsistencies are fixed, this game will be a mess. So don't fix them.
No, it wouldn't. It would be wonderful and glorious if they fixed them.
Shh. Dan, don't let them hear you say it.
It would be wonderful and glorious if you fixed him. And Andy's about to die. Soul charging to make sure he doesn't die too quickly. Oh, Keith went for the dirty headbutt. Doesn't matter. Kiev 2-0.
Just like that.
And there you have it. Kiev staying alive. Andy Rue out. Eliminated. Now on to the losers finals. We would have Rufus playing as SP Online King versus Kiev. Starting off with Nightmare. He would switch to Amy in game 2. Then switch back to Nightmare in game 3. Now this would go down to the final game. So to see who pulled it out, let's check the tape.
There it is.
It does. It really does.
3 rounds apiece.
Baiting Rufus to the edge.
Oh, he may
I
be.
wonder what his plan is. I mean, he can't hold forth forever. He will eventually come to the end of the arena. Good interrupt by Rufus into the possession grab.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, there it is.
It is looking a little bit laggy as compared to the previous games. Soul attack with the guaranteed.
Yeah, I agree with that. He's stuttering.
Yeah, it's pretty hefty. Oh no! Oh, Key gets interrupted even though he did a tech crouch move. That is online for you.
Yep. Walked online.
Oh, Key is in such a bad position right now. And there it is. Gets interrupted by 6K. And there you go.
And with that comeback in the final round, Rufus would earn his run back in the grand finals against Yin. Kiev going home, staying home with the 3rd place finish. But that would take us to the finale. Yin in grand finals. Yin on the winner's side playing Maxi. Rufus on the loser's side playing Taki. Of course, if Rufus would want to take home the victory, he would have to win 2 first to 3 sets against Yin. Now, as we noted earlier, this would be a run back from winners finals where Yin won 3 games to 1. Now, this one would come down to the final game. Let's see how it played out. Who would come out victorious?
A plus B, 6 plus B.
Neutral strong.
Hey, and there we go.
Easy.
Not exactly sure what Rufus was trying to do.
See, single 1 in the chat.
Oh, good break on the grab.
Oh, nice.
Yin sitting at a bar deficit right now. Oh, he doesn't capitalize on the 6A counter hit, but he does get the NG combo.
Alright. Well, Taki does have those 2 bars, though.
Damn, Yin hitting him with the lows and the mids. 2A to full crouch 2B. Mad lad. Oh my god, he tried to... Again, he couldn't capitalize on the 6A counter hit. Oh, this is one mix up away, and he's in a bad situation because of his guard. What's he going to do? 6A plus B might crush it.
Oh, he tried to go for the 6A plus
Oh,
B.
Rufus doesn't think that the Stalker's going to work. 6A! Yeah. There you go. 6A, AK. Yin takes it with the 6A counter hit.
And with that, Yin winning once again over Rufus, SP Online King would take home the title for Locked In Your Character number 1. So to recap those final standings of the top 8, in first place we would have Yin, second place SP Online King aka Rufus, and third place Kiev. Fourth place we would have Eclipse's Andy Rue. Tied for fifth we would have Yuzu Ganondorf and Fanli Jr. And tied for seventh SCT Saywin and Eclipse's Freaky Sound. Check the Google Doc for this episode. We'll have a link to their Discord. You can find the complete bracket on Smash GG as always. And for the stream for this tournament and future tournaments, as this is going to be weekly going forward, you can go to twitch.tv/cookweave. Now for our next one, May the 16th, we would have SoulCalibur España's SoulCalibur 6 tournament number 4. It's taking place on the PC in the UK and EU. This would actually take place just a little bit after this tournament. Now, this one will have 25 entrants, so we're going to go over the top 4. And starting off on the winner side, we would have Fun's Batty playing Taki versus Eclipse's Ryzen playing as well. See how this one played out. Let's go check the tape.
Contra Adwell en la estancia de la espada, ya que Taki tiene muchos movimientos que acaban en negativo.
Claro.
No sé
Pero
hasta
es
qué
que
punto
no está-
puede jugar libremente contra ese personaje sin temor a ser castigado por parte de Ryzen.
Pero algo tiene que intentar, porque es que prácticamente no está haciendo ningún low excepto esa patada para poking. Y esto está a punto de terminar de 3-0 con todas las rondas para Ryzen.
No, ya pues inténtalo, claro, efectivamente.
I want to remind everyone that if Ryzen, if Aswell wins this one, he's going to reach the grand finals without losing one round
agarre.
in these winners finals. Okay, the Soul Charge is on. Quiere
El
terminarlo.
de Power of Reason lanza la espada, chipea un poquito, sigue lanzándola, no quiere arriesgarse, la bombita que tanto le gusta,
Okay.
el CR que
le-
es muy castigable.
Pues nada.
And with that, Ryzen would take the victory and win winners finals and proceed on to the grand finals. Fun's Batty would have to win one more match if they wanted to get back and get their revenge. Now on to the loser side. Loser semifinals, we would have Cheesehead playing Cervantes versus Yoki's playing Ivy. Hashtag Ivy Gang, y'all already know. To see how this round turned out, see who will proceed to play Batty in the next round. Let's take a look.
Le queda a Cervantes, el agarre que no lo tequea, ese agarre potenciado además. El IGDR que lo wifea y se libra del punish con esa Soul Church. Se tepea detrás y termina la ronda.
Para Cheesehead.
2-0 para Cabeza de Queso.
Nice game.
¿Qué pasa?
Just realized I didn't edit that clip properly, but there you go. You got to see the very end. Cheesehead taking it over Yoki's to advance to the losers finals, where Cheesehead would go up against Fun Batty. Cheesehead playing Cervantes, Batty playing Taki. Let's see who would advance to win to grand
Castiga
finals.
con el Critical Edge nuestro amigo Cabeza de Queso.
Y rondita para Cheesehead.
Se parte el pecho con ese
Match
porro gigantesco
point.
que lleva.
Bueno,
Está tomando mucha iniciativa, Buddy en las partidas, pero no le está sacando realmente todo el rendimiento que debería.
Ring
Esto puede
out.
ser el ring out.
let's go. No las está consiguiendo cerrar, creo yo. Es lo que le falta. Conseguir cerrar las partidas para llevárselas.
Totalmente, en este caso ese ring out le regala gratis la ronda. Cervantes con el vertical gana ese piedra, papel o tijeras, 2 barras que tiene Buddy y ya puede empezar a utilizarlas. De hecho ahí va la primera con ese charge attack que consigue castigarlo con el IGDR. Media vida que pierde IGDR, se apoya en la pared, la patada por debajo. Lanza,
Y
otra vez, le
IGDR.
vuelve a agachar de nuevo. Le está agachando todo el rato ese Kunai. Y
And with that, Cheesehead would win over Batty to advance back to grand finals and get his revenge or get his run back. Was that a run back? No, that wouldn't be a run back. But he would advance to grand finals to get a chance to win the tournament playing against Eclipse's Ryzen. Playing as well, Cheesehead playing Cervantes. Ryzen on the winner's side. Cheesehead would have to win 2 sets in order to claim the title. Let's see how this one plays out.
pisan y le mete un perfect.
Madre mía, con Cabeza de Queso.
Cabeza de Queso despertando un poquito en esta
Tiene que
Grand
hacerlo.
Final. Que ha decidido que no se quiere ir gratis.
Se ha echado la garra buenísima. Bien bajito. Ah, demasiado lejos para la
Castiga
garra.
ese agarre con el Axel
Machita
Low
los pies.
y directamente lanza la Soul Charge. Soul Charge
Suena.
into Spin to Win de nuevo, siempre lo está haciendo. Cada vez que tira la Soul Charge está lanzando esa peonza.
Ah. Tienes barra. Uy, ahí se ha vendido, pero vale. Gasta su barra.
Directamente el agarre lo tequea. La barra la gana Adwell y en el momento en el que la gana la tira directamente.
Quiere
Entra en los
terminar esto ya,
tiritos.
quiere que termine el torneo ahora mismo.
No le interesa que siga ganando y de hecho ahí va a entrar
Y mata.
con ese Axel O y se lleva el torneo, ¿no?
Y sí, eso es.
Ya está. No pisa ni-
And with that, Ryzen
le mete un-
would take the title for SoulCalibur España's SoulCalibur 6 tournament number 4 over Cheesehead. So to recap those top 4, first place would have Eclipse's Ryzen, second place Cheesehead, third place Fun Baddie, and in fourth Yoki's. Have links to their Discord from the entire bracket. Check out Smash GG and the clip, and to view this entire tournament as well as future streams, you go to twitch.tv/YanginPikapi. Now, next up, also on the 16th, we would have the Dragon Punch FGC tournament number 3. This would be online on Xbox Live, taking place in the US. Have 18 entrants, so we will break down the top 4 once again. Starting off with winners finals, we would have No-Woe playing Song Mina versus Smart Leopard playing Talum. This would be a first to 3 winners finals. This would be a first to 3 set. Let's see how this one played out.
Oh man.
And it was the raw 1v.
Yeah, so that right there that's some classic Mina gameplay right there.
Oh, wow, that hit. That is actually surprising.
Talon's using win hacks to hit from that far.
This is also always a bunch of damage that no one ever wants to talk about. So hit him with Raw 1B again. They're both in soul chart, so it's a matter of who's going to play the waiting game. And then on top of that, the K actually whiffed right through him.
Well, he's laying down the pressure on the guard gauge, though. Yeah, and again, it's just that situation where you have to guess over.
There you go.
See, safe, yeah.
Oh.
Wow, a very convincing.
And then he's
round
actually going to take it, moving
Leopard.
on to grand finals.
Yeah, I mean, right there, it looks like.
And there you have it. Smart Leopard winning over No-Woe to advance to winners finals. Now, over on the loser side, to round out the top 4, we would have Infectious playing Ivy versus Legit Ari Blaze playing Song Mina. Let's see how this one would play out. Who would advance to play No-Woe in the losers finals?
Oh, and the lethal hit. It actually confirms it this time. Or
Trying to call him out with the 44A.
and the punish.
Yeah, and now it's mixed time. Good call by.
Could he have
Blaze
just confirmed
right
the critical though into there, right? Off of,
No, yes, you can if you have the meter 66kk.
Oh, he didn't have it there. Sorry, I was looking at the right side.
Alright, we're seeing a strong lead right now by Infectious D.
Oh, here's the thing. Oh,
calls out
good
the
2A. Nice. Listen, Infectious D, that's.
Oh, it's gonna get the combo.
It's like
Mixed time.
I'm watching this match on repeat. You know, that's what it feels like right now. They're getting hit by the same things from both of them. The only difference is that
Calls him out.
Blaze has 2 bars. He needs.
He's. Yeah, well, right now's the only chance because.
Although now he's afraid of the glow grab.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
That's
There is.
dead. Yeah.
There is a little window there that you have to be kind of really afraid of. Post soul charge. Oh, and the lethal hit.
And with that one, Infectious would take the win over Legit Ari Blaze to advance to the losers finals. Now in those losers finals, we would have a Song Mina versus Ivy matchup. I know all Ivy players really kind of dislike this matchup. Hashtag Ivy game one more time for Infectious. But to see how this one would play out, coming down to the final game, let's check it out.
This is what you were talking about, right? The
Oh
22k time.
Okay, listen. A personal shout out to Infectious D for doing the 22k, proving me right. I appreciate that.
Calls him out right away with the 22B. Mix time.
Listen, if I was Infectious D, I would get away from that wall. Just run away.
I mean, Ivy is good at running away, but I don't think that's not his style, you know?
Oh, no, again!
That's the carry! Oh, okay,
that's not, there's
not
no
gonna carry all the
way.
way.
Yeah, that's not going to ring out. That
right,
was a little
it's not,
too far.
It put him close.
Watch out for the online one. Oh god, I'm so
The
scared.
raw soul attack, that's so risky.
And no response.
Doesn't want to risk the giant, that's gonna hurt. Now it's mix time.
Oh, that's it! That's it!
So that wasn't even a punish. I think he just didn't guard, unfortunately.
What a...
And with that, No Woe taking the win over Infectious to advance to the grand finals, where it will be No Woe versus Smart Leopard. Smart Leopard on the winner's side playing Talon. No Woe starting off with Zas Salamel and then switching quickly back to Song Mina in game 2. Now, of course, this was a run back from the winner's finals where Smart Leopard won 3-1. Would it be the same outcome, or would No Woe make the necessary adjustments to pull it out? Let's check it out.
Kill if he confirms it. There it is. Yeah, goes
Okay,
the,
this is it, right? Smart Leopard just needs to...
Smart Leopard is looking to close this out.
And he has meter. It's not even like his guard is fine. Like, he just needs to keep doing what he's doing. Play that Talon game, and it's going to get him to that victory.
Nice jump. Actually, no lethal hit triggering right there for the 44B, which is a little weird, but...
Oh, the tech crouch on
they're
that.
both trying to call out each other's low pokes, like 2A, full crouch, 2B. And just, again, just put on that pressure.
Yeah, and see, that 4 people's cave definitely was searching for the 6B again.
He's just checking. He's like, I'm going to need you to not push buttons. Into that guard crush.
Talon's
Guard
so
crush.
scary, so scary.
Guard crush.
Oh!
Oh! No wind cannon. That could have been it right there.
Oh, that's
man,
it!
Clutches it out with the 6B. Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Kill if he confirms.
And with that, Smart Leopard takes home the title for Dragon Punch FGC tournament number 3 over No Woe. So to recap those top 4, in first place we would have Smart Leopard, second place No Woe, third place Infectious, and in fourth place Legit Ari Blaze. If you wanna give your throw your hand into the competition next time on Xbox, or I believe they have a rotating schedule of platforms that they compete on. But if you would like to try your hand in the next Xbox tournament or any of the other tournaments that they throw, we'll have a link to their Discord in the Google Doc for the complete bracket. You can check out Smash GG, and to catch the entire stream and future streams, go on over to twitch.tv/Debisu. Now, for our next one of the biggest tournaments of the week, we would have the End of Days 9 PC 1-year anniversary. It's taking place online on the PC across North America. This would have 66 entrants competing over a match arena of $662.11. Now, as this is a bigger tournament, I mean, this is like a mini major right here. We're going to break down the top 8, give you a little bit of background on the winner's side. First, we would have Lolo, Brutal Democracy's Lolo MX, Lolo MAX, on his way to top 8. He would win a record of 8 games to 2, 4 wins in total. On his way, he would defeat Boominati's Geist 2-0, Trisha's Genesis Frenzy 2 games to 0, Luminary's Sultan TJK 2 games to 1, and Asionic 2-1. Next up, Signia going 8-1. He would defeat NUD 2 games to 0, PR Evil Boohole 2-0, Manta 2 games to 1, and Accelerate Gaming's Rich Sticks 2-0. Next up, we would have Brutal Democracy's Blue God, also going 8-1. On his way to the top 8, he would defeat MNFGC's Blood RS 2 games to 1, Abyss Commando 2 games to 0, Striker DR 2-0, and Team Deus's Enders J 2-0. And for our last top 8 winner spot, we would have Broken Alliance's Zefukai going 6-1 with a DQ win. He would defeat RXF's SA Rob via DQ, Noxferatu 2-0, Master CJ 2-1, and MGR Nova Mage 2-0. Now, to go over the top 8 losers, we would have Kashi, Word Beefcake, Luminary Sultan TJK, and MGR Nova Mage. So Kashi, having perhaps the longest road to make this top 8, he would win 6 games, going 11-2 with a DQ. He would defeat Master CJ, or he was sent to losers by Master CJ, losing 2-1 in winners round 2. But he would come back and defeat top tier.gg's Choi Sauce, Carbon Clive, Rezic, FSD Rikuto via DQ, Striker DR, and Asionic to earn his way into top 8. Next up, we would have Word Beefcake, also winning 6 games, going 12-3. He would be sent to losers by Asionic in winners round 3. But he would defeat Pheromontris, Soul Peanut, Arca, Master CJ, TJ Biggs, and Accelerate Gaming's Rich Sticks in order to earn his way into the top 8 on the loser side. Next, we got Sultan TJK. He will have 5 wins, going 11-4. He will be sent to losers by Lolo MX, as we said earlier, in the winners round 4. But he would defeat Luminaries Ron the Tryhard. That's a team kill there. TJ McBiggs, WGH Jack Salian, Hooligans, and finally Team Deus's Enders J to book his spot in the top 8. And finally, to round out the top 8, we would have Nova Mage. He would have the quickest on the loser side, 4 wins, going 8-4. He was sent to the losers bracket by Broken Alliance's Zefukai in the winners quarterfinals, but he would defeat Hawk Blade 100, WGH Jack Salian, RTS Ranhel, and the Hookers Vesper 2-1 to book the final top 8 spot. Now, in the top 8, starting off on the losers semifinals, we would have, as y'all heard, some big names. This first match, Brutal Democracy's Lolo MX playing Song Mina versus Signia playing Hilde. Let's see how that match played out.
Especially guard damage.
So, my question is, this matchup still being, played out, as we're seeing it, what would be the better option for these players? Maybe Yoshimitsu may have been better, but we don't know.
Yeah, I have a tough time believing that would be the case. Again, hindsight 2020 and everything, but I do believe that this is the correct way for Signia to play. He's just having a tough time understanding Lolo's timing at the moment, so it might be a bit of a player/style clash. Does have the meter advantage, at least for right now. This is the other thing, is that, the second Lolo is getting a knockdown, he's been very successful at maintaining... Well, there goes that meter. Yeah, a lot of this has just been OP pressure that he's been successful against Signia with.
Alright, Lolo pops it, and one hit, and that will take it perfect.
That wasn't necessarily what I was expecting.
And with that, Lolo MAX's Brutal Democracy's Lolo MX would be victorious over Signia to proceed on the winner side of the bracket to winners finals. Signia going down to the loser side. And now for the next match, we would have Brutal Democracy's Blue God playing Aswell versus Broken Alliance's Zefukai playing Sophitia. Certainly a grand finals worthy match in many other tournaments, this time coming in the winners semifinals. Now this would go down to the last game. Let's see who would come out victorious.
Huge amount of damage. Really wants Zep to spend some bar, and if he doesn't, he's just going to jump around him. Jump up, you gotta get down.
No, he ran in 6-6B, and Zep takes it.
Yeah, that was definitely outplaying, that was definitely out mind games and neutraling them.
Lolo saying, don't do a Zep and die with 2 bars.
Ew. Shot.
Doesn't duck that.
Shot.
Shot. Zep's going to pop. But eats the low. Weapon arts. Zep's going to pop Soul Charge. And then it's going to become very interactive. Weapon arts again!
Doesn't look like he really wants to. There
we go. Now he does.
And
launches him! That will kill! Blue guy knocking Zephykai into loser's bracket.
Kind of wish Zeph felt more comfortable. Matter is.
And as you heard, Blue God knocking Zephykai into the loser's bracket. Blue God proceeding to take the other winner's final spot, awaiting the loser side of the bracket. Now, for top 8, loser side, losers round 1, we will start off with Kashi playing Songmina versus Word Beefcake playing Ivy. This is the most Ivy I've seen this weekend that I've seen in a long time, up in the top 8, top 4 of these tournaments. Really makes me proud. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know what it is. See how this match played out. This one going down to the final game, final round. Let's see who will come out on top in this match.
Yo, shoulders. Needs some.
Wait, will this ring out? No, it's close.
Yeet.
Oh!
The unceremonious.
Yeah. Alright, 2 bars to 1. And we're talking about a Mina Soul Charge. So I'm curious to see when Kashi's going to be able to find an opportunity to spend the bar. At this point, I'd probably just spend it outright. Especially now that Ivy's done the same.
Just back away and don't get got. Whatever you do, don't get got.
Yeah, definitely the correct option to Soul Charge there. Oh wow!
Ooh!
So much damage on that. Ducks it. And gets a huge punish. I believe that's out, isn't it?
That should be it. One. And he's out! Kashi!
Beefcake got 2 answer there.
And with that ring out, Kashi would take the win over Word Beefcake to advance on in the tournament. Now we're gonna go in stream order here, and next up we will go straight to those winners finals with the Brutal Democracy face-off Lolo MX versus Blue God. Now this one, Lolo would start off with Yoshimitsu versus Blue Gods as well. Then in the third game, he would switch to Songmina and make a bit of a comeback, bringing it down to the final game, final round. In fact, who would come out on top? Who would be the first to book their ticket to grand finals? Let's check it out.
Resources on deck. The winner makes it to grand finals. He just goes for the hot pick. Pop Soul Charge. Get off me.
I assume Lolo's gonna want to pop Soul Charge again, like almost immediately once he's gonna be like pressured.
Yep. Yeah. Soul Charge a little bit down. He's lost about a quarter of life. He's near the wall. That's big damage.
Unfortunately, he's not getting those. Oh, he does get the target though. A huge amount of damage. He gets
side grab.
Damn. A lot of damage.
He still has to worry about another bar. Oh wow.
He popped.
Which means Lolo's gonna pop his, right? Yeah.
Yep. They're both in yellow.
Power of Truth. And
not
gonna be game yet. Oh, gets the knockdown. Oh no! Oh, he decided to take. I think he could have eaten that axe slow. Like.
And with that axe low, weapon arts, muscle buster, Blue God would send his teammate Lolo MX into the loser side of the bracket. Blue God punching his ticket into the grand finals. He would sit back and chill and await whoever would come from that side. Now, down to those losers brackets. Starting off losers quarterfinals, we would have Broken Alliance's Zephykai playing Sophitia versus Kashi's Songmina, and Signia versus Luminary Sultan TJK. But first off, Zeph versus Kashi. This, another close one, would come down to the final game. Let's see who would come out victorious.
what we're playing. Nice step, and that's too late, I think. Yeah, but doesn't get any tons of spaghetti going on right now. All right,
Hey, Pops, get off of me. Nico hit the next. 1B. Kashi trying to make it to losers finals.
Yeah, I think Zeph wanted to take a bet on the 6A, not the 6A. But I think he would have assumed that his opponent was going to be worried about using 6A. He ended up just eating that. That's a lot of damage. Yes,
yeah, good side
actually gets the punish that time. Tech crouch. Immediately decides to spend the bar. That's going to put him at a disadvantage during the next round, but I don't really think he cares right now. It's going to take about 1.2 trillion damage in shift. Speaking of the opposite of shift, this could be it. And it is. Kashi takes it? Wow. Definitely the biggest we're playing.
And just like that, Kashi knocking out the winner of the Bud Light Beer League West #1, sending Zeph home to think about what went wrong in that set. Kashi proceeding on in the end of Days 9, the 1-year anniversary. Now, in the other losers quarterfinals match, we would have Signia versus Sultan TJK of Team Luminary. Signia, of course, playing Yoshimitsu. Sultan playing Cervantes. Now, this also would go down to the final game. Another close one coming down to the final round. Let's see who will come out victorious.
Signia taking this real slow, real patient. But sidestep, IGDR, Sultan, gunshot, almost at the wall, big damage.
Yeah, and he could have even gotten a force block after the 3B too.
Good block punish by Sultan. Goes for the back grab, it's broken. No wall splat, really close, jumping B. Oh my goodness! Nice conversion.
If he got in that wall splat, then there's a good chance that Servi's is dead. Now, Servi's gonna get a bar by the end of this. Signia already has a bar, so he decides to immediately go into soul attack. He tries to shoot him out of the air, and not so much. So it's probably gonna try it again. That's not how I thought I was gonna end that sentence.
He just took over half his health in one quick exchange.
Yeah, dude. You don't have a reverse ledge that hits grounded. Goes for
the wall splat.
Drops it.
That was weird.
Oh no!
I don't know if he dropped.
Feels bad, man. That drop wall combo. Certainly thought that was going to be it. But instead, Signia takes the win over Luminary Sultan TJK to advance to the losers semifinals. Sultan, we would see you next time. Now, in the losers semifinals, we would have the two winners of those last two rounds, Kashi and Signia. Kashi once again playing Songminia, Signia playing Yoshimitsu. Let's see who would win and advance to the finals round, losers finals.
Far ahead. Ooh, nice sidestep. Yo, run up jump kick into dash up AA. Jeez.
Good! Leading neck connects though. Kashi has 2 bars. Alright, is it with a 4 BK?
Signia hit Kashi,
3 BK.
I'm gonna say about 35,000 times in that round, and Kashi hit Signia like.
Hey man, he was not allowed to exist in previous games. He's earned this.
Yeah, it's hard to argue that point. She was so bad all the time.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, true.
You're good.
But Kashi stands near.
Again, and I'll show you how to beat it.
And full crouch hell sweep. Signia takes it, sending Kashi home, but not.
And with that, Signia over Kashi to book his spot in the losers finals. And in those losers finals waiting for him, Brutal Democracies, Lolo M.A. Ekis. Starting off with Song Mina versus Signia, who would start off with Yoshimitsu. Now this one would come down to the final game. Be a little bit of back and forth here. Of course, as we said, starting off Song Mina versus Yoshimitsu. Lolo M.A. Ekis would switch to Astaroth in round 4. And in turn, Signia switching to Hilde in Game 5. Who of these two would win the final match, the final game to advance to Grand Finals against the waiting Blue God? Let's check it out.
That's just my gut.
But good post by Hilda backstep and the release of the C2B.
So every time I see this character and play this character, I see like 40% B&Bs, and I wonder why is she considered not good?
She's considered underrated and like not exactly easy to use.
Yeah, she's actually quite difficult to use.
But that being said, she actually is pretty good. Give it a little bit more time because it was a DLC character. But yeah, she definitely seems to be pretty good in my estimation. It's just that yeah, she's not exactly easy. Sad.
That's the third time he's...
so much.
He went for it just in case he thought the soul charge would come.
And it looks like this is
him. Signia was healthy.
That matchup looked terrible.
And just like that, finishing it off in style with the perfect Signia taking it over Brutal Democracy's Lolo MX. Signia now going on to face the final boss, Brutal Democracy's Blue God playing as well. Signia starting off with the same Hilde that just gave him victory. He would switch to Yoshimitsu in Game 2, and then Hilde, back to Hilde in Game 3. Would he be able to pull it out? Let's check it out.
He's taking a few months off this game.
Alright, first momentum that we've been able to see from Signia. So
he just chucks swords at him immediately on Oki and Ripping Art Slow.
Oh boy.
And Blue got one round away from taking.
Immediately goes for the pinwheel. Signia not getting a punish whatsoever. It's got 2 bars and a yellow guard gate. Ooh, ends up taking the A+B. Better than getting a lethal hit. Unfortunately, again, kind of difficult for me to say I know what's going. This isn't going to ring out. Yeah, because that did get nerfed pseudo recently. Oh,
and knocked him out of it.
Knocks him out of the soul attacks. So he goes for the second one. Signia, if you're able to, never mind.
And he comes in the power over.
The new taking.
Sorry about that, but with that, Blue God would take home the end of Days 9, the 1-year anniversary over Signia, winning 3-0. So to recap the final standings, top 8, first place we would have Brutal Democracy's Blue God, second place Signia, and third place Brutal Democracy's Lolo MX, and fourth place Kashi. Tied for fifth we would have Broken Alliance's Zefukai and Luminary Sultan TJK, and then tied for seventh we would have Word Beefcake and MGR's Nova Mage. For more information on this and future tournaments, we'll have a link to their Discord. You can find the entire bracket on Smash GG, and to catch the entire stream and future streams, go to twitch.tv/RagnarokFGC. Now we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to move on to Sunday's activities right after this. And we're back. Next up, Sunday, May 17th, we have NYCalibur's Next Level Battle Circuit NLBC Online Edition number 8. It is taking place, of course, on the PC in the Eastern US. This one will have 27 entrants. They will be competing over a match arena of $311.30. Now, as always, half of the prize pot would be donated to Next Level Arcade in New York, where NYCalibur calls home. Now, we're going to go over the top 4, starting off with winners finals. Starting off with the winners finals, I was not able to find a stream for this one as opposed to weeks previous. For whatever reason, I assume there was a technical difficulty on their end, or somehow or another the stream got lost. So we're just going to go over the results. In winners finals, we have the Hookers Xander playing Cervantes versus Team Deus's Enders J also playing Cervantes. This, of course, legendary Cervantes mirror match coming down to the last game. And in this one, Xander would win 3-2 over Enders J to punch his ticket into the grand finals. Meanwhile, on the loser side, we would have Team Deus's Incendiate versus Icy Chains. Of course, we know Icy Chains is a grow main. Incendiate mains Ivy, also plays a little bit of Xianghua. But of course, we don't have the stream. I can't confirm which player he chose. But either way, Incendiate would come victorious in this one, winning 2-1 over Icy Chains to proceed on to the losers finals, where we would have a Team Deus team kill, Enders J versus Incendiate. Enders J playing Cervantes and Incendiate playing presumably Ivy, maybe Xianghua. And in this losers finals, is it? So it is. Sorry about that. Like I said, this is new for me. And let's start back at the top. I don't know how much y'all missed. Sunday, May 17th, we would have NYCalibur's Next Level Battle Circuit. It's the NLBC Online number 8. It's taking place on the PC in the Eastern U.S. They would be competing over a matcherino of $311.30. Of course, half of this would be donated to the Next Level Arcade. Half of this would be going to the Next Level Arcade, where NYCalibur calls home. Now, to start off with the top 4 on the winner's side, winners finals, we would have the Hookers Xander versus Team Deus's Enders J. Of course, this would be a Cervantes mirror match, Xander versus Enders J, classic in this region. Who would come out on top? Come down to the final game, and we would have Xander winning 3-2 over Team Deus's Enders J. He would have to win one more if he hoped to take the crown at this one. Now, to round out the top 4 on the loser side, we would have Team Deus's Incendiate versus Icy Chains. Icy Chains dedicated to grow. Incendiate, Ivy main, also with a pocket Xianghua. In this one, Incendiate would win 2-1. To keep his tournament life alive, he would send Icy Chains packing, leading us to the losers finals, where we would have the Team Deus standoff, Incendiate versus Enders J. Once again, Enders J playing Cervantes, Incendiate maybe playing Ivy, maybe playing Xianghua, maybe a little bit of both. But in this match, Enders J in 4 games would win 3-1 to earn his run back versus the Hookers Xander. On the winner side of grand finals, Team Deus's Enders J on the loser side. Of course, earlier, Xander would win 3-2, sending Enders J to the loser side in the first place. But now, Enders J would come back and see if he could switch it up and pull it out. Now, in the first set, Enders J would win 3-1 to reset the bracket against Xander, going down to the final bracket, the grand finals reset, Sheen grand finals as some call it. Who would come out victorious? Enders J winning 3-1 once again to take home the title at NYCalibur's Next Level Battle Circuit Online Edition number 8. So to recap those top 4, in first place, we would have Team Deus's Enders J. Second place, the Hookers Xander. Third place, Team Deus's Incendiate. And in fourth, Icy Chains. Have a link to the Discord for more information on this and all the events going on in the New York Northeast region. To see the entire bracket, you can check out Smash GG. And to catch these streams live, you can go to twitch.tv/ NYC Furby. Now on to the big tournament for Sunday, May 17th. We'll be going over to the UK and the EU for the European Online Season number 3, the tournament number 5. This would be the last tournament in their online season series, the last points earning tournament. The next one would be the last chance qualifiers to earn a place into the finale. Now, this week they would amass a matcherino of $76.50, which will be added to their season pot. Now, going into this week, the season standings would be as follows. We would have Rufus in first place with 35 points. Second place, Habaduba with 34 points. In third place, we would have Desus with 33 and Domito with 22. Fifth place, we would have Yuzu Ganondorf with 16 points. In sixth place, Yen with 15. And in seventh, Set with 13 points. Now, this week's tournament would have 33 entrants. So we're going to break down the top 8. On the winner's side, we would have Set, a.k.a. Setmate, Andy Rue, Silas, and Lazialu. And on the loser's side, we would have Sakan, Yin, Head Cheese, and Mazaris. Now, to start things off on the winner's semifinals, we have Setmate playing Amy versus Andy Rue playing Zasalamel. This one would come down to the final game. Let's see how that one turned out.
Soul Charge, get off me, please. Leave me alone right here. Trying to poke a 6B off. You know, trying to Shuriken. Shuriken is gone. Can't force 6B like that anymore. Nice step there from Set. Okay, gets this third red rose. If he gets the nice jump K there from Andy Rue, will he get the fourth red rose here? Soul Charge, get away from me. Oh, nice punish there. A good step there. No punish on the step though. Nice 1A there from Andy Rue, taking it 2 rounds to 0. Will we see Set be able to get his fourth red rose and actually start being able to play the game and become an actual character? 922B. This is the fourth red rose we got here from Set, and the Soul Charge setup. Really feeling like he's behind here to be able to Soul Charge like that. They're gonna mash it. Nice for so Wild Rise KB. No duck on the 6B plus KA there from Set. Oh, we busting out with the 4-6B. Oh, you can't tech there. Oh my goodness, you just got robbed. You ever just get robbed at gunpoint? That's what Andrew just did. Stabbed him in the toe, and that's gonna be it for Andrew. Andrew moves on to winners finals. I hope you like that. Soul Charge, get off.
Shout out to Boom with the comic commentary. Still solid commentary, but with that, Andy Rue would take the set over Setmate to advance to the winners finals. Setmate going down to the loser's side. Next up in the winners semifinals, we would have Silas playing Raphael versus Lazialu playing Valdo. This one, let's see which of these two would advance on the winner's side and who would have the more difficult path on the loser's side.
Oh my god, another one of those miss me videos. Miss me with that.
Okay.
The pressure.
There's not much you could do. That guard break was imminent, and he's he might start this round with red guard gauge. Oh, this is bad for Ratio. He's gotta do something about this. I think you soul charge immediately so you don't mess with the guard gauge, but you know. He gets the hits, soul charges now. His guard gauge is going to be a little restored.
Oh, nice. Avoided it.
I should do that combo more often.
What?
Damn it! Oh, this is scary.
Yeah, the damage, and he's mashing up his guard gauge. Stays on the ground.
You know, I'm going to say this once.
And with that, Silas would take the set over Lazialu 2-0 to advance to winners finals. Now over on the loser side, round 1 of the top 8. We will start off with Sakon playing Geralt versus Yen playing Maxi. To see who would come out on top in this match, let's check the tape.
Clash. Nice side step on that reversal edge there as well. Oh! The guy was like 90 degrees to his left and got hit. Okay.
You know, it'd be like that.
Nice. Stays on the ground.
It's 3K there. Oh, goes directly for it. Okay. I don't really know.
Was Yin trying to, I don't know, parry or do you have something? Just got hit by it.
I have no idea. Nice to say this be there. Oh my goodness.
Another one.
I don't know if that was desperation or calculated, but it doesn't matter because the game is over.
Now.
Great stuff there from Yin.
And with that, Yin takes it 2-0 over Sakon to keep his tournament life alive. Sakon, we would see you next time. Next up on the loser side, we would have Head Cheese playing Tira versus Mozaris playing Song Mina. See who had advanced.
Working in his favor now. He switched it up a lot. Very patient.
Only needs one more stance change to be stingy, to be a smash player and not take a shower. 448 shallow hit is actually your turn, so good stuff there from Head Cheese to be able to press.
Nice. He wanted to whiff punish, but I thought, let me know, just went up and throw.
This is the scary part. Mina and Soul Charge. Oh, it's a good for damage. No plans to lose.
Can you stand? Oh, now she's powered up.
Now she's stinky. Here it is. Okay, 3B.
Stays on the ground.
This is scary. Oh, ducks in the grab. 6-8. 1B. Punish! Yeah, punish! Oh, just please. Oh. This is what happened. Look, I'm gonna need you to go.
Working in his favor now. He's switched.
And with that, Mozaris takes the win over Head Cheese, 2-0. Mozaris advancing on. Head Cheese would be done for the day. Now on the losers quarterfinals, we would have Lazialu playing Valdo versus Yin's Maxi, and Setmate playing Amy versus Mozaris' Song Mina. For that first match, Lazialu and Yin would go down to the final game. Let's see which one of them would come out victorious.
Oh, nice. Oh, good whiff punish there. Little backdash, avoided that.
Oh, 2-2-8. Okay, 2-2-8 is Soul Charge. I like that whiff protection.
Whiff protection.
Oh, nice.
Oh, just whips him up there. Pick it up.
Sometimes you just gotta watch out. Oh, nice, Doug. That's a lot of damage. The Oki situation is not the greatest though. I want to see Razio. His Soul Charge stuff is actually really good, but I want to see him like use Soul Charge, be more creative with his Oki setups and Soul Charge. It seems like he's just going for damage and not really going for Oki. The ability, he's usually going for direct damage, but not going for the ability to
get more
pack on the damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. Ooh, nice, just like that. Yin.
Yeah. It's amazing.
And there we go. Yin taking the win over Raziel. 2-1 to advance in the tournament. Next up, we got Setmate playing Amy versus Mozaris playing Song Mina. Which of these two would advance further down the tournament? Let's see.
Yo, she whiffed and she wanted to make it safe.
2-2B, no punish. Oh, nice 4A there. I like that. Ooh, doesn't get the whip punish. Maybe I want to see more 2-2Bs as well. Nice wake up 8A plus B, 4-4A. Oh, minus 20. Ooh, nice 2-2B.
Nice step. Bang.
I personally would like to see a red rose there because you've been close to purple rose, or purple. But that'd have been me. That's just me. Wow. Wait, when does her mid parry lethal hit? And when does it not? Does it depend on the kind of attack you GI? Or you just had to be in white rose?
I don't know, someone said it in the chat as well. Oh, no. What? Just jumping over. That back turn, it's so fast.
Oh, and gets hit with the BA.
And just like that, Set takes it 2-0 over Mozaris to advance to the top 4. Now back to the winner's side, we would have Andy Rue playing Zasalamel versus Silas playing Raphael. This being winners finals, of course, this is a 1-3 set. Which one of these two competitors would come out with the victory?
Those are again. Whoa. I want to see a C. I want to see a C. There it is. Oh, Nick. TV, why was it?
Oh, the second hit, and he dragged it in.
And the AB takes it from Sai. Last round. Let's see who's gonna take it. Oh, quick for AB. That should not do 70 damage. 75. Okay. Why did they give him prep AK?
Gosh. Oh, lethal hit.
So attack.
Mix up.
Okay, nice.
We'll try to jump.
Oh, doesn't get the proper lethal hit punish though.
Oh, there we go. Big boot.
That was sick.
Lethal hit kicks, man. They just look so damaging.
There you have it. Silas taking it over eclipses Andy Rue to proceed to the grand finals. Andy Rue would have to win one more if he hoped to get back there. Now, on the loser side, loser semifinals would have Yin playing Maxi versus Setmate playing Amy. Now, this would actually be a run back from the winners round 3, where Setmate would win 2-1 to send Yin to the losers bracket, have him fighting all the way back up. Would it be the same this time, or would Yin get his revenge? Let's check it out.
Yeah, it moves so good. Oh, backflip.
Back moves so quick.
What's for the grab? En croissant. That's what she says in Japanese. En croissant.
En croissant.
2-2-A. Not the right punish. -20, friends. If you see her do the Shoryuken, the Viola 88 plus B it was in SoulCalibur 5, it is -20.
So I'm making that -20. Too fast for you?
Ooh.
Wait, he picks her up. Dragon kick.
Soul charge. Get off me. Get away from me. Sorry, I might have Regalia in the back of mine. Or Thanatos, one of the two. Thanatos. Nice whip punish.
Nice. Yin really didn't have to make any big risks there. Had a load of life to work with.
The patience, the whiff, and the punish coming from Yin to take it over Setmate. 2 games to 0 and advance to the losers finals, where waiting for Yin would be Eclipse's Andy Rue playing Zasalamel. Yin, of course, playing Maxi. Who of these two would come out victorious? Let's take a look.
Nothing big, but just poking away, getting the best of the exchanges. Andy fighting back though. 2 curses stacked up. Little poke there. That's it. The damage. Oh, watch your legs. Yin is 1 round up. 1 round from taking it, moving into the grand finals. Oh, tried to interrupt, just gets hit with the charge. That's it, back throw. Nice, and he needs it. It's over. Nice, pushes him towards the ring edge as well. Get 1 curse stacked. Oh, Andy went low but didn't commit to staying low. And this will be it. And Yin takes a 3-1. Well done to Yin. Andy Rue falls in.
And as he says, Yin takes it. Andy Rue falls out of the tournament, finishing in 3rd place. Yin proceeding on to the grand finals versus Silas and his Raphael on the winner side. Yin coming up from the loser side. To take this one, he would have to win 2 sets, 2 1-3 sets. Would he? Let us see.
He close to the ring out, goes for the reset because of the mashing buttons. B2 into AB, and Silas is on the the verge of winning this tournament, giving himself a good spot in the top 7, top 8 tournament. There's a last chance qualifier, but here we go. We got the soul charge there from Yin. Okay, 4B into the combo. 4-4-A-B plus 2 on preferences. Not single B to stop the Shadow of A. Let's begin now. Let's hold this soul charge here. 6A plus B. Oh, minus. Oh, that's a good punish. 1, 2, 3. Blah, blah, blah. That's Yin in a very bad position. Oh, nice jump on the 1KB. Very good stuff there from Yin. Nice 4B there from Sly. Very good recognition of what's happening with these two characters. Tries to do 4-6B. This should have been a 4-6A. Oh, almost needs him. Yin just needs 1 meter. Okay. Oh, the Dalmada takes it.
The Dalmada.
And Yin, he close to.
And there you have it. Your champion winning 3 games to 1. Silas over Yin to win European Online Season 3 Tournament number 5. So to recap those top 8 standings, first place we would have Silas earning himself 15 points. Second place, Yin earning 12. And third, Andy Rue earning 9 points. And fourth, Setmate earning 7. Tied for 5th, we would have Lazielu, aka Raziel, and Mazaris, each earning 6 points. And tied for 7th, we would have Sakon and Head Cheese, each earning 5 points, which would take us to the season standings after 5 weeks. First place, Rufus, still with his 35. Habaduba still in second place with 34. Desus in third place with 33. Silas moving up to 4th place with 27 points. In 5th place, Yin with 27 points. In 6th place, Demito with 25. And in 7th place, Andy Rue with 20 points. Now, this would also be the seeding for the finale of the European Online season finale. 1st through 7th place. The 8th place would be determined in the last chance qualifier in the next week. For the entire bracket, you can visit challenge.com/EOS35 and to watch the entire stream and the future streams down the line. Twitch.tv/SoulCalibur.eu. Next up, Wednesday, May 20th, we would have Wednesday Night Fights 2020 Online Edition number 10. This taking place online on the PC in the West US. They will be competing over a match arena of $141.19. We'd have 21 entrants. With that, we're going to go break down the top 4. In the winners final, starting off, we would have Broken Alliance's Zephykai versus Signia. Zephykai starting off with Sophitia, Signia starting off with Yoshimitsu. Now this one, Zephykai will switch to Shanghua in game 2. Signia switching to Hilde in game 3. And then back to Yoshimitsu in game 4. Let's see how this set concluded.
Man, every little button. I really wonder how they're feeling right now.
I can't imagine. Like, I'd be stressed out of my gourd. Nice block, okay. Getting opportunity and a big payoff for it too.
What was that?
Interesting. Oh no! Wow, good choice from Zephykai.
Does that GI come out at I2?
I guess so. I don't actually know.
Oh, we didn't block the second one. What's going on? I'm so confused.
Dude, the layers are so deep right now. He's trying to bait him by just standing there doing nothing.
Yeah, but...
Oh, man. Oh. But
Sadly,
in the end, 2-2-B was the right choice and great punish, and that will be the round. God dang. Like, this is one of those matches that cools my ass down because it's so nuanced.
Man, every little...
And with that, Zephykai will win over Signia 3 games to 1 to earn his position in grand finals. Signia going down to the losers bracket. Now to round out the top 4, we would have Fats Rip City Outlaw playing Siegfried versus RTS Ranhel playing Raphael. Now this would actually be a run back of the winners quarterfinals where Rip City Outlaw would win 2 games to 1. Let's see if it will be the same outcome or if RTS Rangel would be able to make the necessary adjustments.
It's a really good tempo mix-up. Is something that slow after a pause would have worked on anybody else.
Yeah, but it's Raph.
Woo! Oh my god, you can't beat him. He's in stance.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dude, homie was plus on whiff.
I think he's ducked like every high. He's blocked every low. Just beating every button. Okay, Rip's got to stop using that. He seems like he's been blocking that every single time.
Yeah, his using the lawnmower low has not been proving out anything for him.
This is not online enough. Raph is not. Rangel's on another level right now.
Yeah.
He's playing offline while Rip is playing online.
Ooh! Wow,
Woo!
nice technique, too.
Is he
Crispy.
dead?
Yeah. Wow, Rangel looking dominant, just tearing through Rip's. So really good.
And there you have it. RTS Rangel, RTS Rangel coming out victorious over Rip City Outlaw, 2-0 to proceed to the losers finals. And in those losers finals, we would have Signia playing Yoshimitsu versus Rangel, starting off as Geralt after being so successful with his Raphael. But he would quickly change back to Raphael in game 2. Let's see how this ended up. See how the round played out. See how it finished. Who would win this losers finals and proceed on to grand finals?
Don't worry, we have that, but it's in the actual game when you play against a guy on the laptop.
No. It's that one bar Mina.
Yeah. One
You
bar
have to
Mina.
watch her do 448 in slow motion.
Yo, did he just Oki?
Oki did that, yeah. He just did it.
Oki coup de grace. Only men with real balls.
Ooh, that was close.
Bro, is that Taki?
I don't know. It seems pretty... Oh, one hit.
Oh, he rolls into it. Sad face.
Yeah, he didn't stand up and block.
Ooh.
Wow.
He's just getting mixed right now.
Okay, this is Yoshi mix right here.
Yeah,
this
he
is a true Yoshi
blended.
mix. He's working on it. Is this death?
Perfect. Oh no, what a statement from the king. You dare challenge me, my student? You have much.
And there you have winning it in style. Signia with the perfect 3-0 over RTS Rangel to advance to the grand finals, getting his run back against Zephykai, who won 3-1 in the winners finals. In this one, Zephykai playing Xianghua, Signia sticking with Yoshimitsu. Let's see if this will turn out any different.
But Signia thinks he's gonna press a button to like kind of press his fake advantage, and so that's why he's going for that 3A, which turned out to be like the wrong thing, right?
Yeah.
But
I was wondering if Signia was in low, but Zeph didn't even duck at all. Good soul attack to start.
Dude, look at that
Half-life.
damage! See, he tried to delay too, and like Zeph was just like one step ahead. He just stayed on the ground and didn't get hit by another follow-up.
Good jump!
Wow. Jesus Christ. So smart. Nice low.
Oh, it whiffed. That's not good.
Okay, we're getting the mix. There it is again. He just knows that he's gonna 3A every time.
We ducked, and it's over.
Dead.
Wow. The one time Signia decided to duck, the crouch guy came out.
Wow, Zeph is amazing. That
was disgusting.
Jesus.
That was crazy.
And in the words of Xianghua, Zephykai saying, you can't stop me, as he goes on to win WNF 2020 Online Edition Episode 10 over Signia. So to recap that top 4, first place we have Broken Alliance's Zephykai. In second place, Signia. Third place, RTS Rangel. And in fourth, Fat Rip City Outlaw. For the entire bracket, you can go to Smash GG, and to catch this and future streams from the WNF 2020 series, go to twitch.tv/BigPapaChunk. And to round out our tournaments for this week, Thursday, May 21st, we would have Boominati Battles Week 9 taking place online on the PC in the Eastern US. Now, this one would have 32 entrants competing over a match arena of $260.01. So we're going to break down the top 8. On the winner's side, we would have Broken Alliance's Zephykai, Accelerate Gaming's Party Wolf, JJJ, and Team Deus's Incendiate. And on the loser side, we would have the Hookers Xander, Luminaries, Sultan TJK, Accelerate Gaming's Rich Sticks, and FLCalibur's own Rids. Now, to start off the top 8, on the winner's side, winners semifinals, we would have Broken Alliance's Zephykai playing Sophitia versus Accelerate Gaming's Party Wolf playing Keelik. Let's see how this match played out.
Oh, it was a little off in the timing.
It is Zephykai gonna get the punish instead, popping the soul charge. Sure, you can.
Oh, look at this aggression.
And uses the +2 to just dance around Party Wolf and hits him with the 1K to secure the round.
Yeah, exactly. With Party Wolf's back against the wall, there's not a lot of opportunity for him to run away. So Zephykai just kind of kept him in jail.
Oh, nice whiff punish though with the Wild Rising B.
There you go. We got something going on. Oh, the 4-4K. People get hit by that all the time.
Yeah, that could be a good option to try and call out Zephykai when he's trying to go for things like the 2-2Bs. But give him a chance to block punish you and he will do it. Oh, nice block punish again. The guy's just on point with those. Is he gonna get the tech?
Oh,
he does.
Tech. Another chance at life. Trying to catch him at mid-range, but Zephykai solid on the defense and found an opportunity with that A. Oh, it was a little off in the timing.
It is definitely.
And with that, Zephykai would take the round over Accelerate Gaming's Party Wolf and proceed on to the next round of the tournament. Now, next up, we would have JJJ versus Team Deus's NSJ. JJJ playing Amy and Incendiate playing Ivy. This would go down to the final game. Let's see how that one would play out.
For the 2-2B.
Yeah,
this is
agreed.
Yeah, this is gonna do a big grip damage. He might be dead.
I think he is. Pixel? No, dead.
Not dead. All right. Well, you know, sometimes you get hit by a 2-2B because you tried to wake up pressing buttons, and then Incendiate goes, well, don't press buttons.
Yeah, easy solution. Don't press buttons. Ooh,
okay.
Got caught by that horizontal high.
When he stayed on the ground, get hit by the Howling Spirits.
Oh, that's what it's called, huh? Okay, bad situation.
Oh, he went for it. Yeah, that was the classic Ivy. I'm gonna crouch in your face and CSU.
Yep, and that would have been the game too. So it was good that he went for it, because if he was correct on that guess, then you know that's it.
You know, Amy threw the rose, said, "Here's a gift," and I literally had JJJ do that to me in real life. When I went up for the first time, I was like, "Hey Jay, how's it going?" And he's like, "Here's a gift," and threw a rose in my face.
We do gotta talk about his real life obsession with roses, but before that happens.
And with that, Team Deus's Incendiate winning over JJJ 2-1 to advance to the winners finals. Now to round out the top 8 over on the loser side, round 1 we would have another Cervantes mirror. This time the Hookers Xander versus Luminary Sultan TJK. Let's see which one of these pirates would become the king of pirates on this day.
Happening.
Oh my goodness. Do it. Okay, he didn't.
Ah!
And he's dead?
Got up for the whiff punish, Rising A. Rising A just does so much damage.
Yeah, it leads into a really good Oki situation as well.
Yeah, and obviously that ring out potential there. Getting that ring out. Oh, level 3 GI and GIs! No, no, no.
Gunshots. Almost had that lethal hit.
Okay, I like the delayed get up.
Sultan using 1A like it's a real low.
Xander must be really getting good at these 30 mirrors by now.
If he has to fight one, like at least one every single week.
Exactly. I feel like he plays like Ender's J in like grand finals like every game.
But the side tech not gonna get hit by the 1K BB.
And there you have it. So the Hookers Xander coming out victorious over Sultan TJK to advance on in this tournament. Sultan TJK would be done for the day. Now in the other losers round 1 match, we would have Accelerate Gaming's Rich Sticks versus Rids. Rich starting off with his Maxi, Rids starting off with Tira. Rids would switch to Cassandra in game 2. Rich Sticks would switch to Aswell in game 3, his pocket as well. This one would come down to the final round. Let's see who would come out victorious.
Oh yeah, and that's definitely important when...
Just like that, right there.
Ooh, no, that's going to be a wall split. It's very dangerous.
Yeah. And is he able to get the ring out here?
Oh!
Combo drop, not the right angle.
Oh. Good RE there. Just to deal with that 50 mix-up.
Activates neutral.
Very dangerous for Rizzo. Oh my god!
Shield bash. Tech crouches under the axe. What an amazing call from Rids. We're tied up. Mirror advantage to Rid Sticks. Are we going to see neutral? That's
yeah. That's neutral.
Get hit. Axe low. Nooch. He's got the lethal hit on 668 plus B, ready to go.
Well, does not get the attack throw, so this gives Rids an opportunity to soul charge and push his own offense, but we're just going to eat a run-up throw.
Yeah, forward throw. He gets a Oki situation off this, and he gets this wrong. Not quite. One hit away.
Yes. He gets right all the time. Good stuff from Rich Sticks.
Rich Sticks able to...
And with that 3B, Rich Sticks would take the win over Rids. Rich Sticks advancing to the losers quarterfinals. Rids, that would be the end of his run in this tournament. Now, in those losers quarterfinals, first up, we would have JJJ playing Amy versus the Hookers Xander playing Cervantes. This would go down to the final game as well. Let's see who will come out victorious.
Right, he's not really throwing them that much. Where like if you look at a player like Ender's J, who will just throw constantly, it's gonna open up a little bit some more of those opportunities.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like you can't just like force it. You just kind of have like set up for it.
Exactly, but the tracking. Hey, that's 90 damage.
Why is it 90 damage?
She needs it.
Oh. Where he just 8-way running around just the linearity that like JJ was like caught himself doing. And huge rewards off that, my god! And a little damage to boot.
Yeah, since he did the back turn people's K already in that combo, it didn't stun him. So the 2A plus B was actually just like unscaled.
But JJ finds a way to rebound, so he can still win this, but Xander has such like high damage output that like the next hit is just gonna take it, and there it is.
Yes. And JJ, right? He's not really throwing them that much. Where like,
and just like that, JJJ over. Yes, JJJ over Xander to win 2-1 and advance in the tournament. Xander would not be making it to the grand finals this time. And in our other losers quarterfinals match, we would have Accelerate Gaming's Party Wolf playing Keelik versus Accelerate Gaming's Rich Sticks. Yes, the Accelerate Gaming showdown. Rich Sticks would start off with Aswell, then switch to his Maxi in game 3. Now, this one coming down to the final game, final round. Which one of these Accelerate Gaming representatives would proceed on in this tournament? Let's find out.
Yeah, the neutral right now from Party Wolf. He's like, I got a life lead. I don't really have to commit to that much. So he's just playing super safe. Is he going to immediately pop out of it? No, he's okay. This is one thing Party Wolf, he will go into Soul Charge when he has a life lead a lot of the time, just to do things like this. Because even if he doesn't get much out of it, he always has the option to cancel and still have a lot of life left later in the round.
Yeah, so he's making an investment right now, just trying to... What the hell?
Oh,
it just suddenly got laggy or something.
Yeah, there's definitely some random lag fights that are going on.
Yeah. Because I don't think Party Wolf would just kind of like run up and do nothing.
It's a setup.
It's a mind game.
Popping Soul Charge wants to not be against the wall.
Oh! Tries to catch the approach, but Ristix was able to block in time.
Oh my goodness, he did the full unblockable.
Dude!
Wow. Yeah, the neutral right now.
And with that massive hit, Party Wolf would take the victory over Rich Sticks 2-1 to advance to the loser semifinals. But before we get there, back up to the winner's side, we would have Broken Alliance's Zephykai versus Team Deus's Incendiate in the winner's finals. Now this one would be quite the match. Zephykai starting off with Sophitia, Incendiate starting off with Ivy. Incendiate would switch to Xianghua, his side character, in round 2. Zephykai would also switch to Xianghua in game 3, making it the X mirror. Then in game 4, Incendiate would switch to Ivy. And we're going to pick it up there in our replay.
Going in, trying to bring it all the way back. Is Zephykai gonna let him do it?
And that evasive 4-4-B.
Yeah, that move is like, it doesn't look like it tech crouches, but it does. And if it does tech crouch under something, you die.
Remember when that was like the greatest move in the world in SoulCalibur 5? Holy god.
It's like still really good in this game, but like, yeah, it definitely doesn't live up to the legacy that it used to have.
Yeah, they always just made it like, you know, actually block punishable, but like, you know, it doesn't matter when you're like, you're, you know, super evasive and you get a launch.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. That was a good backstep, but it doesn't convert to damage. But still is able to maintain some momentum, still able to close that. Oh my god! Are you serious? Kill? Wow. That's game 5.
Mm-hmm.
It looked really strong for Incendiate at the beginning, but...
It did, but Zephykai, you know.
And with that, Zephykai would take the winners finals 3-2 over Incendiate. Now, as we saw after game 4, where Incendiate would win, Zephykai would switch back to Sophita in game 5. And in the course of that match, Steam actually crashed as a whole. So after round 3, they would have to reset up the match. And that was how the finale played out. Now, on the loser semifinals, we would have JJJ playing Amy versus Accelerate Gaming's Party Wolf playing Keelik. These two competing for a spot in the losers finals. Let's see how this one will play out.
Incredibly cheap when she has Red Rose Perception. It is absolutely absurd how good that is.
Just happy pokes at the beginning of this round, but big commitment there getting the throw, but now huge commitment going Soul Charge. Oh, we're just going to take the heal. It's just getting the pushback, getting the heal.
Yeah, he does have the lethal hit on 6's K slide B now, though.
Oh, that's true.
So that could be a big factor in this round.
That'll be very interesting if we decide, if we see it come out, but we gotta set up for it, get an opportunity. Oh, great call out! Kills the Regii with that break attack. Huge damage and great sidestep into the whip punish CE!
That's it. That's it.
Party Wolf over JJJ. Great match.
And with that, Party Wolf taking the win over JJJ. JJJ, we would see you later. Accelerate Gaming's Party Wolf advancing on to the losers finals. And they're waiting for him. Team Deus's Incendiate playing Ivy. Party Wolf sticking with Keelik in this tournament. This one would go down to the final game, to the final round. Let's check out the finale.
Oh, is he gonna be hurt? Is he gonna hurt? Is he able to convert into a ring out? I think he is able to convert into a ring out. But the combo drops. Oh no!
That was a ring out attempt that did not work. Might have been a drop, might have been a bad angle, but what?
You're crazy. Oh my god.
Raw CE getting the counter hit. Now he
counter hit
has-
him out of Calamity Symphony. That was insane.
Gets an soul charge, no more ticket. Oh god! He was way too late there.
Party Wolf is playing so well right now. He's just dancing in and out of all these buttons, and he finishes the string.
What a match.
Wow, this is
Last
so
round.
hype. Last round. Both these players have meter. Blocks the string, goes to the Christmas tree.
Reactable.
Nice. Is he dead?
He's dead. It.
And
Party Wolf
he
in grand final.
misspaced. Yeah, misspaced the 668 ever so slightly. Oh, is it gonna be?
Sorry about that. But seeing as I didn't play it, I have links to all of these replays in the Google Doc as well. But Party Wolf in round 4, closing the gap on the round with a CE through Incendiate's Calamity Symphony, and then in round 5, closing it out with a ring out to win losers finals and advance to grand finals, where he would have waiting for him Broken Alliance's Zefukai. Zefukai playing Sophitia, Party Wolf playing Keelik. Of course, this is a run back from the winners semifinals where Zefukai won 2-0. Would this one go any differently? Let's check it out.
I don't even remember how many 480s he's done. He's done at least 2. Okay, popping the soul charge. Gets him. Counter hit. Counter hit. Counter hit. Counter hit. Counter hit.
That was an absolute refusal to be conditioned.
Oh.
I kind of respect it, honestly.
Oh my god.
Like, no. The moment
Yeah, and, you know,
the moment I respect it, you're gonna do something else.
Yeah, and using soul charge, so I guess that was a smart option, right? But man,
But
that was
that
flagrant.
guy's like, huh, I'm just gonna keep going.
Ooh, wait, attack forward, soul charge. I like it. Attack forward, recovering faster than all other Chemis, able to get the soul charge in time.
Oh, and once again, the soul charge healed the back to the soul charge. Let's give himself a little bit more life to work with, I suppose. But
We're counter hits out of the reversal edge. Zefukai. I don't even remember how many 480s he's done.
And with that, Zefukai taking home the title at Boominati Battles Week 9 over Accelerate Gaming's Party Wolf. So to recap the top 8, first place we have Broken Alliance's Zefukai, second place Accelerate Gaming's Party Wolf, third place Team Deus's Incendiate, and fourth place JJJ. Tied for fifth we have the Hookers Xander and Accelerate Gaming's Rich Sticks, and tied for seventh Luminary Sultan TJK and Rids. For the entire bracket, go to Smash GG, and to catch the entire stream and future Boominati's battles, twitch.tv/Cambosa. Now, before we go on to the new events, I'm going to take a quick second to shout out our Patreon patrons for this week. Doug Lennington, Cassandra Hessler, My Gomez, and the other patrons doing their thing anonymously. If you too are willing and able to help keep this production on the trains, keep it going, keep everything running smoother than this, hopefully going forward. Of course, this is the first time we're streaming this live, but you can visit patreon.com/FLCaliburPod. There's no tiers set up, minimum of $1 a month. These just go to, honestly, the Patreon has just been going to donating towards the other matcherinos. We've been paying for the fees associated with running the podcast ourselves, and it will also be in the future going towards any future plans we have to promote SoulCalibur 6 and the FGC. Now, there are a few behind the scenes episodes with more coming soon, and Patreon patrons will also be the first to know when new episodes are released, because the first posts that I make of any kind are on patreon.com before Twitch, before Twitter, before Facebook, before any of that. So for your future shout out, or just to donate unanimously and support the SoulCalibur scene, patreon.com/FLCaliburPod. Now, taking a little longer than expected, so we're just going to roll on to the new events to come in the next month. Now, before we get there, I'm going to run down real quick the events that would have happened by the time of this broadcast, but weren't covered in this episode. So Friday the 22nd, we had Bud Light Beer League, the SoulCalibur, the East Coast #1. For those results and for information on that, you can go to Smash GG or look for the stream on twitch.tv/BudLight. Saturday the 23rd, we had Fight Session SoulCalibur 6 tournament. This taking place online in the U.S. and across the U.S. Had a 32-player cap. For the bracket, you could go to fightsessions.challenge.com/SCVI, and you can find the stream on twitch.tv/fightsessions. Saturday and Sunday, May the 23rd and the 24th, we had New Zealand Rambats Online Series 5. This taking place online on the PS4 and PC. The PS4 taking place on the 23rd and the PC taking place in the 24th. This in New Zealand. This is a weekly event. We have a link to the Discord. You can find more information on Smash GG and find the stream at twitch.tv/standingfierce. Also on the 23rd, we would have the next Locked in Your Character #2 taking place online on the PS4 in the UK and the EU. We have a link to their Discord. You can find the complete bracket on Smash GG and find the stream on twitch.tv/cookweave. On the 24th, we would have the next episode of NYCalibur's Next Level Battle Circuit. That's the NLBC Online Edition #9. This taking place online on the PC and the Eastern US. This would be a weekly event. Have a link to their Matcherino, the Discord. You can find the complete bracket on Smash GG. You can find the stream at NYCFurby on Twitch. Next up on Sunday, May 24th, we would have the European Online Season 3, the Last Chance Qualifier. This taking place online on the PC in the UK and EU. Have a link to their Matcherino, the SoulCalibur EU Discord, and to take a look at the bracket, challenge.com/EOS36, and you can find the stream on twitch.tv/SoulCaliburEU. And finally, on Sunday, May 24th, we would have Central Illinois FGC Downtown Beatdown Online Soul Sundays. It's taking place online on the PS4 in the Midwest. Have a link to their Discord, the Matcherino. You can find a complete bracket on Smash GG and follow the stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/CIFGC. Now, as I am morally obligated to do, we're going to start off by going over the events in Florida, in the Sunshine State. Coming up May 30th, we would have Juicy Goes Online. This takes place online on the PS4 in Florida. Registration ends at 3:45. The bracket starts at 4. Have a $5 entry fee. $3 will go to the pot. $2 will go to the TOs. Must check in on Smash GG before each match. In order to register and for more information, you go to Smash GG. You can follow, and the tournament will be streamed on twitch.tv/JuicyGameNight. And to find this and similar events, you go to YouTube, Juicy Game Night. Now, that would be the online. The offline event we would have currently on the date of July 11th, but it would postponed indefinitely, currently sitting at a date of July 11th. We would have the Juicy Monthly taking place at the Hilton Garden Inn at SeaWorld in Orlando, Florida. As I said, this is postponed, but registration remains open. If you have registered in either May or June, or anytime up to now, or I should say April, May, or for the June event before it was postponed, those registrations are still active. They are still valid and will be carried over until the final date has been determined for the tournaments. We will have a link to that You can find them on Smash GG, and when it is a go, it will be streamed on twitch.tv/JuicyGameNight. And in Saturday and Sunday, November 7th and the 8th, we have the Gamers on the Edge for the Kids 2020 Charity Pro-Am sponsored by More TV. This taking place at the Holiday Inn Tampa West Shore in Tampa, Florida. Now, this is an annual event sporting a 24-hour venue. Venue fee is going to be $25 through October the 18th. It's going to be $35 from October 19th to the 31st, with on-site registration to be determined. Attorney fee of $10 and a spectator's fee of $10, which will get you access to the venue all weekend long, both to spectate and to play casuals in their 24-hour venue. All proceeds from the venue fees will benefit the All Children's Hospital. For more information, you can check out their Smash GG or follow or watch the stream on twitch.tv/GamersOnTheEdge. Now, for the events to come in the U.S. and North America, Friday, May 29th. Actually, both of these will be on the 29th, and then again on June the 5th. The 29th, we would have the Bud Light Beer League SoulCalibur West number 2 taking place on the PC in the West US. Of course, there's a 128 player cap. Registration begins midnight Pacific time on the 29th. Registration begins at 6 p.m. Bracket starts at 7. All custom outfits and recolors are banned. Once again, top 3 will split a pot of $1,000. First place $500, second place $300, and third place $200. And the top 12 finishers would earn points towards the regional finals, the regional round robins finals, where all 4 spots would take home a fat check. First place $1,250, second place $625, third place $375, and fourth place $250. For more information on that, you can check out Smash GG and follow the stream on twitch.tv/BudLight. All of this information would be the same for the East Regionals number 2. But like I said, this will be taking place on June 5th. Registration beginning midnight Pacific. East Coast, that would be 3:01 day of the tournament. Registration would close at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Bracket starting at 7. Now, before we get on out of here, we're going to go over the remaining SoulCalibur World Tour events. Even though I'm starting to wonder if this is even a thing. But for now, it is. Starting off, we will have taking place sometime in the second half of 2020, Battle Arena Melbourne. That's BAM 12. Set to take place at the Melbourne Conference and Exhibition Centre in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Now, while this is no longer technically an event in the SoulCalibur World Tour, we will grandfather it in as it was originally. You never know, though. It might change their mind and grant it back once a date is decided. But when it is, venue fee will be $50 for pre-register, $60 for late registration, and $70 on site with a $10 attorney fee. For more information, you can check out Smash GG or visit their website, couchwarriors.org, or follow them on Twitter at couchwarriors. Now, Friday through Sunday, August 21st to August 23rd, we would have Versus Fighting 10 taking place in Birmingham, England. This is a Critical Edge event with a $1,000 pop bonus. While the registration is open, we don't have any details on the venues or the schedule or anything like that. And that's obviously probably been slowed down due to our current situation. However, the venue fee is £40 currently, open to the first 150 entrants, but and we haven't reached that yet. But when that we do reach those 150 participants, it'll go up to £50 with a £75 registration for emergency and late registrations in August with a $10 tournament entry fee. For more information, you can check out Smash GG or follow them on Twitter at VS Fighting. Now, September 5th and the 6th, Saturday and Sunday, we have Rev Major taking place in the Philippines. Now, last year, this took place at the Tent at Soleil Resort and Casino in Metro Manila. This is a Critical Edge event with a $1,000 pop bonus. However, there is no Smash GG yet to register, so no details or anything yet, although the date was confirmed on Facebook and Twitter. But to take a look at what you're getting yourself into, see how the event played out last year, you can go to revmajor.playbookph.com, or you can also follow them on Twitter at revmajorph, and on Facebook at facebook.com/revmajorph. Next up, last year taking place sometime in October, we have Ultimate Fighting Arena, which took place at Le Duc de Paris in Paris, France. This is a Critical Edge event with a $1,000 pop bonus, but we don't know much more than that. But to get an idea of how everything went, to get an idea of how everything is going to go this year, you can check out last year's information at ufa.gg on the web, and you can follow them on Twitter at UFA Gaming. Now, confirmed for December 11th through the 13th, we have my hometown major, CEO 2020 Community Effort Orlando, taking place at the Wyndham Orlando Resort in Orlando, Florida. This is a Critical Edge event with a $1,000 pop bonus. Of course, this was originally scheduled to take place in June, but now taking place in December. Now, because due to it being at the smaller venue, it's going to have a 5,000 attendee cap with 11,000, due to the smaller venue, last year had over 11,000 entrants. But if you want to be a part of CEO this year, go ahead and register when you get the chance. Of course, you have some time. Venue fee is going to be $65 for the early bird entrance, $75 for the normal registration, and $85 for late registration with no on-site registration. Tourney fee of $10. For more information, you can go to Smash GG or check out their website, ceogaming.org, or follow them on Twitter at CEO Gaming. And last but not least, we'll have the SoulCalibur World Tour Finals. Date is to be determined, location to be announced as well. But you can find the website, scworldtour.com. With that said, I'd like to thank you for watching this first live broadcast of the Florida Caliber podcast, the Runback. Big thanks to Zerk for allowing us to use his song FGC for the intro and throughout the podcast. Once again, you can find his complete EP, Game Life, and to listen to the entire song, go to soundcloud.com/TheZerk. It's TheeZerk. If you enjoyed this episode, or if you enjoyed the podcast in general, if you lasted this long, I'm sure you had to, please follow us here on Twitch as FLCaliburPod, or if you see us on social media, you can like, retweet, share, favorite on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, wherever it is that you find us. If you really enjoyed this or past or future episodes of the podcast and want to support us, please visit patreon.com/FLCaliburPod. There's no tiers. As little as $1 a month go toward helping us support the rest of the SoulCalibur community, that you'll get shout outs in each episode, as well as behind the scenes mini episodes, including sneak peeks on upcoming guests, and you're the first to know when new episodes are released. For all things Florida Caliber Podcast, you can go to our website, FLCaliburPod.com. Follow all our social medias on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, at FLCaliburPod. You can follow the Florida Caliber community on Twitter and Facebook at FLCaliber. You can follow me on Twitter, IG, and Twitch at Ray Draconis. That's REYDRECONUS. That said, thank you for listening to the Florida Caliber podcast. This is Ray Draconis. Holla at your boy.
FGC, we savage, like, man, you don't understand. If you hating on this track, you can get that ass banned.